Hey everyone, welcome to episode 2 of our Curse of Stride campaign. So, not beating around the bush too much, last week our players daringly explored the first 2 floors of the aptly named Death House and then retreated after an encounter with some animated armor. Took a long rest. To expedite the flow of the game, we decided to level up in between episodes, so everyone's now level 2. So, do you want to expand a little bit on what you guys did? Sean, you pick any cool new spells?
Let's see, what did I do? I took Detect Evil and Good and Protection from Evil and Good. So those are the new spells.
Good choices.
And then I got my Divinity, so I can now turn undead. And then I have, what's the other one?
You've got the Life Cleric, don't you? So you get to do a Channel Divinity to heal people as well.
Yeah, Preserve Life.
Yeah.
And then I rolled a 2, so I got
5 hit points.
Yeah, I got 5 hit points.
Keep in mind, for those, I don't know if Kris is going to show this on, he gave us the option to take either the average or the roll, and Sean, true to his word, he took the roll, and he's going to keep it no matter what.
Yep.
Okay, Ed, what did you do for your upgrade? You said you got some spells and being a level 2 hunter now.
So whenever at level 2 for rangers, you bump up to, you have to pick either which fighting style you're going to go with. Of course, I went with an archer, which is kind of my plan, which that gives me a +2 bonus to attack with ranged weapons. I did pick up a couple of spells, which is Cure Wounds and Hunter's Mark, and I got some hit points, and that was really, that's about it. Yeah, those are the 2 spells.
Yeah.
So again, 2nd level ranger, go.
Yep. Gabe being a fighter is a bit of a boring one. He got some hit points and has to wait till level 3 to get good.
Yep. He just got big.
He
did some push-ups while we're on our long break. I'm bigger now.
Greg, what did our mage do? Do you have a school?
I do. I
picked a secret school.
I picked Abjuration, protection magic.
Okay. Any new spells?
No. I suppose I could pick a new spell, which I have not yet done.
Yeah.
Because we were going to talk about that.
Yeah. We did talk about the way we were going to handle mages and wizards. Once you've picked your school, as you level up, you can take spells freely from that school. But if you want to learn a spell outside of your school, you have to either develop it, see somebody else casting it, or copy it off a scroll or something like that. So you don't have free reign to just take any spell you want to out of the player's handbook. So your school matters on what you want to pick, and we went with Abjuration then. So, what kind of spell is Fireball?
Not Abjuration.
Oh, so that just means he's called my bluff. If I ever cast Fireball, he can learn Fireball. Oh no. Okay, so currently you retreated back into the study and the library and took a long rest. You were undisturbed. The fires have all burnt out. Your light spells have timed out. So we should have the half-orc and the elven ranger being able to see dimly. And the 2 humans not being able to see anything.
Have you flipped the screen already? Because all I see is Curse of Stride's face.
I have not.
Okay, I was just double checking.
But
there we go.
There you go. Done.
Well, I'm going to cast light on my mace again.
Okay. Would you look at that? Safe by magic. Actual magic.
Ooh. And we're on the 2nd floor. Okay. All right, there we are. I had to scroll down.
Yep.
Okay. So, Do we have a marching order? You going to go back up the stairs?
I think this large gentleman behind me would like to go first, and I'd be more than happy to follow behind him.
And I'll take up the end of the snake.
Okay, so I will place you all back on the 3rd level.
Oh, okay.
So before we go,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
But this time, there's a shimmering force field around me.
Ooh.
Ooh. Something different happens.
Oh yes, my abjuration spells give me temporary hit points now until I take a long rest.
So that was right, wasn't it?
Yep, there you go. Yep.
There we go. Okay, so you advance up the red stone stairway, the red marble staircase, and the suit of armor is no longer there. You like shattered it to pieces, and the bits are still crumpled on the floor. And you have still the oil lamps are still on the walls as you come up past all the paintings.
Is there any
There you
oil
are.
in those oil lamps? Like, could they be functionally used?
I don't know. Trying to roll a perception test?
Sure.
An investigation test because you're actively looking.
Sure. So I'm not trained in investigation. I am trained in perception. Is it better?
I'll
to
let you use perception then. It's okay.
I was just checking. That's a 15. I was just
Yeah.
checking.
Yep. So there are indeed enough oil in them for you to actually light them if you want to.
I will lean back to my spellcasting friends behind me. Could any one of you light these lamps so that we have a little bit more light? And then kind of take a step forward to make some room for that to happen.
I believe that Sean found a tinderbox in the desk.
Yeah, and I had one on me anyway.
Yeah.
From my item pack.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so make that a drawing.
In the dark, can basically do fire at will, can't you?
Yeah, because it's a cantrip.
Okay. There you go. All of your lamps are now lit.
Hey, large lumpy guy. Would you like to pick a door, any door? Whichever one pleases you. I don't know the one. Yours.
Okay.
So not that one, this one.
This one. This door here.
Gabe, ping the door you want to open. Ping again. That door.
That was right. So you open the door and
I'm not getting the same layers, I don't think. I'm just getting a black outline with gray.
Oh, that's my fault. I didn't give you vision once the light came back on. That should be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. I'm just that the rest of the map is all gray and black.
Yeah, it resets when you can't see stuff.
Oh.
So you should only be able to see what you can currently see now.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll move you guys back a little bit. So as you walk in, Gabe, you have a dust and cobwebs surround an elegantly appointed bedroom, and
He's coughing for the dust. I don't know if the
Yeah.
mic picks him up on that.
No, you have a double bed in there. And do you want to take a perception test?
Did you pop your character sheet out? No, you had it right down. Medical. Oh.
Oh, oh, it's unfortunate.
Everything looks fine to me.
It does. Everything looks fine to me too.
You realize there is no such thing as a failed perception check.
No, he didn't fail a perception test. He saw everything he could see.
That's it. That's exactly
He
it.
just didn't see the spectre in time. So there you go. You have a glowing outline of a woman flies towards you, shrieking horribly.
Is that an initiative check?
Well, everyone should probably roll for initiative. So give me 1 second.
Take your time.
There we go. Just going to bin all of your initiatives out to make you roll again. So Gabe. Yeah, Ed, you just want to roll and then I'll put your 20 in. And Sean, if you want to roll again, I'll keep your 7.
Oh.
You've got to select your tokens.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
There we go. I was wondering why it was doing that. I'm like, I didn't realize I had to click myself to have that happen.
Yeah. So Ed got a 20 the first time.
I did.
Puts him at the top. Greg got a 7. And Sean got a 15.
Why did 7 the first time?
Oh, 7 was it? Okay. What's your dexterity, Sean?
14.
Greg?
+4.
Okay, so yeah, that's the correct order. And so it'll go Ed, Gabe, Adra, Theseus, and then the Spectre. But the Spectre has a surprise round.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay, well, I feel like
A natural
she's
one.
going to fling herself at you. And then does a 12 hit?
Yeah. Have your character sheet popped out. There you go. Armor class 18.
So a 12 doesn't hit. That's lucky.
It is lucky.
Okay. Can she do anything else? No, she can't do anything else. Sad. Okay, so that's the Spectre's turn. Ed, you are
So I'm
up.
trying to figure out if my favorite enemy will allow me to get an idea of the best way to hurt this thing. But it can't get the stats.
No, I don't have my place handbook. There it is.
Can't squeeze past. You have an advantage on saving throws against being charmed and magic that can't put you to sleep. Oh, that's racial. No, where's favorite enemy undead? Give me that. Yeah, there's
It helps you track them.
Yeah.
okay. So that it's not going to give me any advanced knowledge of. All right, screw it.
Yeah, you have to be, I think, in your
Natural environment in the woods.
I think so.
That would make sense. All right, so there's not a ton that I can do because Gabe is currently blocking the way in.
Yep. I'll let you shoot at it if you want. you know?
Yeah,
I'll
but then
just give it hard cover.
Yeah, but then I gotta drop my sword, remember to pick it up.
That's true.
Ugh, I'm gonna hate doing this, but I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Nah, is it? Is it? Is it? All right. Why can I not pick my guy up? I can't move anything. Oh, there we go. I think I'm gonna take a sidestep over to here, and the moment that thing comes out the door, take a whack at it.
Okay.
Pretty much all I can.
So you're moving, then you're holding an attack action for if a spectre comes in range.
Correct.
Okay. Gabe is up.
If I just take a step away,
Do you want to speak a little louder?
if I just take a step away from, can take an attack.
It'll get an attack of opportunity if you step backwards. And then if you don't want that to happen, you have to take a disengage action, which will mean you can't attack it. So you can attack it and then move back and risk it hitting you. Or if you don't want it to have a chance to hit you, you take a disengage and then step back.
Or you could swing at it first,
And then
and then
be good.
well, whichever weapon you had, switched weapon.
Oh, true.
Right. That's why I was debating on swapping out my sword for my bow, kind of thing.
Okay, that hits. 15 bludgeoning damage, eh?
How much does that do on something that's ethereal? I don't know. Does it actually make contact, or does it like?
It does pass through, and you see the spectre visibly recoil from the cold iron of the weapon.
Ooh.
Cold steel, I suppose.
Okay.
And
So now you're gonna take. I would take 2. Oh,
okay. So it is going to swing at you. $15. No, I
18
need
is-
an 18, don't I?
I think we go before it does a.
That
Does
was
he-
its reaction to him backing away.
So I would go one more square back. Yeah, so that we exact. Okay. He relinquishes his turn.
Okay. Then we have Adra.
So my spell feat allows me to ignore cover.
Yep. So you're just going to blast it from there?
Yeah.
Respectable. Yeah, that hits. The 13 hits. If you click where it says Firebolt in the chat, that'll generate the damage.
Cool. Palatable hit.
The
Flaming
You
spectre.
see the firebolt pass through it, and it kind of recoils a little bit, but then the firebolt actually impacts on the wall behind it. But it does look like it didn't enjoy that. And are you staying there, Greg? Or okay.
Are you sure? I sort of thought you might bail out of that corner once you did your thing.
Okay, so we have Theseus. Sean, you're up.
Yeah. I'm reading something, so
Oh, yeah, no, it's
just double checking.
yeah.
Tempting to try turning it. Now,
Only just got his channel divinity. Let's blow it right away.
well, that's what I'm saying. Just tempting.
Ah. I've got something new written on my character sheet. I've got to use it.
Gotta use it. Nah, I'm gonna smack it with my torch mace.
Yep. Swing away. A 14 hits. Yeah, again, you see it recoil from the metal passing through its body, but it doesn't seem to have taken as much damage as you would have expected.
Okay.
On its turn, it's going to go through Sean. It'll literally pass through Theseus's body and arrive here, which should trigger your opportunity attack, Ed.
Woo! I don't own a shield, so I guess I am doing this two-handed, aren't I?
Do you?
There's no downside to that.
No,
Is
it's
there?
just that you can't use a shield while you're doing it.
Right, and since I don't have a shield, there's no reason not to. All right, we'll
Yeah.
take the swing.
A 23 hits.
I
3
hit it.
slashing damage. Oh yeah.
I hit it impressively, and then weakly just.
It's definitely still standing up after that measly 3 damage. How did you get 3? Oh, you rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1 + 2. That's how that works.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's going to swing back at you at 17.
Armor class 15, so that's a hit.
Okay, so you take 9 necrotic damage, and then you need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, I was gonna say I collect it.
Oh, okay, yeah, a 17 passes. You're okay.
Whew.
As the cold touch of the spectre reaches into your heart,
Who's it?
you recoil slightly, and then it's your turn.
I think that I don't have advantage because there's no one on the opposite side of me, but I absolutely am going to return fire. Woo!
14 hits.
It does hit. Okay, can I please do better than 3? 7's better than 3.
So, how would you like to do this? As your sword passes through it, its form kind of disintegrates around it, and all you hear is a faint screaming as the spectre fades into nothingness.
Something cool like my sword goes all the way through and then like sticks into the floor a little, and I kind of have to like thunk it out. Is it carpeted, by the way? Did I tear up the carpet?
This room's not carpeted, no.
Okay. So yeah, it managed to edge its way between a couple of floorboards, and I have to like yoink it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Dusting myself off like that was cold.
At least I did 9 damage to someone.
Yep, it just had to be me.
Okay, and there you go. That was a spectre.
Cool. All right, do you guys want to check out that room that thing came out of? It was protecting something.
Well, I'll move inside so people can come in.
File in.
Okay, so as you move around the corner, you're stood directly in front of a full-size mirror. There's a little closet, bed chamber. I can't think of a word. Dresser to your left, Sean, as you're looking into a room. A large double bed and a fireplace, and then some doors.
So we were pretty sure that the room below us on the second floor was the kids' room because it had the 2 double beds, the 2 foot lockers.
Well, no, that was servant. Talking.
Yeah, but you would think that. Well, maybe you're right.
Kris, I'm going to light the fireplace.
Okay,
I'm just kind of curious. Is it's like the master bedroom? Is it guest bedroom? Like, gonna fiddle through the closet, maybe see what's inside there.
so you see an assortment of like female clothing. It's definitely of a higher standard than the clothing in the servants' quarters downstairs, but it's not to the standard of the kids you left outside.
So like better quality, more adult,
Yeah,
and like adult as an adult inside.
yeah, it's adult female clothing.
Okay.
Oh, like a woman's dress is still quite functional, but nicer than that of the servants.
Ooh, the lady of the house, I assume. Anyone else fiddling through her things, or is it just me? Can I open the windows, by the way? I'm kind of curious to see the state of the fog.
Give me a sec.
Plus, if there is any ambient light outside, it kind of helps.
It's brighter in here than it is outside now.
Okay, so the fog doesn't extend above
Oh,
the
but
third.
the fog is still there. That's why it's brighter in here.
Ah, is it as thick as it was in the 2 floors below us?
Yep.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was trying to test a theory to see if at some point in time if you can actually get above the fog, but apparently 3 floors up you can't.
Well, you can see it kind of rolling and stuff, but it's not as pronounced. But then it's not like it doesn't look clear, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not opaque. Well, no, it
Yeah.
is more like there's light coming through, but it's not.
It's,
Okay.
The light that is shining out of the windows is stronger than any light that would be coming through the other way.
Gotcha.
Yes, you have a door. Let me make sure I'm on the right layer so I can. You have double doors here. You have a door here. You've checked in this wardrobe here. There's the full standing mirror here, and Sean's with the fireplace.
Anything in these little end tables? Like
But they're
under the bed?
literally just tables. They're not like bedside stands or anything. It's just a
Okay.
table. There is looks like a water jug on this one, and then this one has a lamp.
Anything under the bed?
Dust and cobwebs.
Okay, just checking.
Are you like checking the entire room or just the specific places?
Well, I'm curious as to what that thing was in here for. So, like, I have a feeling that there's something in this room. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't mind giving it a little bit of a good 5-minute search just to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Okay.
Maybe
Do
even
you want to take a perception test?
sure. Before I roll this, one of the things like maybe peek behind the mirror, like see how that's up on the wall, and then I roll.
Yeah. So you can roll with advantage if you're checking around the mirror.
Okay. That is
Okay,
what I'm.
so
I'll take
18 or a 19. Okay. So you find a secret door.
that. Behind the mirror?
Yep.
Ooh. All right, so I guess I should be standing there. Do those stairs go up or do they go down?
They go up.
Again, what's this basement thing that like there's no stairs down? Do we want to save the secret stairs behind the mirror for yeah, like kind of search the floor before we come back? Okay. I agree with that. I was I don't know that I make that assumption. So you want to take the doors down here, you mean? Okay.
So which door? The double doors?
Yeah, these ones here.
Yeah, you open them and they open out onto a balcony.
Hey, close the door.
That I assume
Yeah.
is exposed to the
Yeah,
the
the
elements.
the fog seems to be rolling around it. It isn't as thick in this square here. It's definitely on these three. You can definitely see it's quite thick still.
Okay, so but that is outdoors.
Yep.
I can. I am.
Yep. There is another set of doors there, and a single door there, I should say.
Are you gonna go out onto the balcony and through?
No.
Oh, okay. Like, you're like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm doing that from the inside.
I'm thinking if there's another way to go.
Gotcha. Do you want to close that door to make sure? Yeah, just to make sure we don't have any fog issues.
Okay, so you're opening this one.
Right there.
Okay, there is a crib with a it's a crib covered with a hanging black shroud.
Ooh. You want to go and see? I'm afraid what we're gonna find in there.
It's empty apart from this crib that's got this deep dark cover over it. You can't see any light shining through from a window. All of the light seems to be coming from the fireplace behind you.
Sure.
Have a
Rock paper
sense
scissors.
of dread and foreboding.
Yeah.
Rock paper.
Yeah, so as you lift the black shroud off from the crib, you see it. Are we trying to fight over who's gets to open it?
Yeah.
Yep. we're rock paper. We're
Yeah.
doing it, in the most adult way possible. We're rock paper scissors. He's gonna open he's gonna peek out of the curtain.
So as he lifts the blanket away, you see a small bundle wrapped.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say we're not hearing any noise come from that small bundle.
Nope, it's deathly silent.
Oh. All right, I guess I'll look in it. Take a peek. Confirm my horrible suspicion.
So you start unfolding the swathe. It's folded in on itself and tucked in, and you slowly unwrap one layer and then the next layer. And as you unwrap the bundle, you find that it's just empty.
Oh. All right. Oh. Okay. I thought something like there's not like dust and teeth in there. Just okay. I was. Whew. All right. I feel slightly better now. Slightly. All right, so we do have a stairwell that goes a secret hidey stairwell that goes up somewhere, but correct. So let's step back out into the hallway.
Okay.
I can't move. Let's step back out into the hallway. We do have a couple of doors here to investigate as well. I was convinced that was a dead baby, just so we're on the same page.
You're doing
wanna
this
go
big
for-
one?
You want to go for those ones? Okay. I'll be right
So
back.
was that doors here?
That led onto a balcony, but we closed it
okay.
because of a fog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the fog, we want to make sure that we're not allowing fog seepage.
So there's a large set of wooden double doors. As you open them, there's some stained glass set into them. The design resembles some windmills. Dusty
Okay.
cobwebs fill the master bedroom. There's some burgundy drapes covering the windows. You can just make out a four-poster bed. There is a tiger skin rug that looks like it may have seen better days. You can see a dresser, an armchair, and a fireplace.
I'll venture on in.
Okay. I assume you can see what you can see now, which is
We can. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna go and open some windows just out of curiosity.
yeah. So that window very much the same as the others.
Same level of fog density.
Yeah. Are you getting this
yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Because you'll have to climb over the bed and stuff like that to get the
Sure.
sneak around it type thing. Okay.
So nothing jumped out to us. So I think I would like to again continue to search, starting with some of these dressers over here.
Okay, so those dressers have fancier clothes than what was in the room you've just searched. Kind of a style that would match for children, but for adults. There is across from the bed a full length mirror again. That's actually, this one's quite obviously on a door.
Mm-hmm.
The dresser has got a jewelry box on it. You can see above the fireplace there is a dust-covered portrait of a man. In fact, you found that letter that had the guy's name on, didn't you? I think. Can't remember.
Someone named Strayed. Yeah, I think we saw that.
Yeah. Yeah. So you find a portrait of Gustav and Elizabeth Durst hanging above it. There is a little parlor and what looks like.
Does it look to be taken around this, or taken, painted in and around the same time as the portraits we saw coming up the hallway, or do they look older?
Oh, it looks to be all of a similar age. This one doesn't have the children on it. It's just of the couple.
Interesting. And the other cupboard, I was going to take a wild guess and say male clothes.
Yeah. If you open that door, you find an empty closet, and the dumbwaiter is down in this corner.
Yep, that's what I was. Okay.
And then there was a jewelry box over here.
Do you want to go see if there's anything shiny in that? Sure, I can go if you want. Right where Sean's character is standing now.
Okay, so you open up the jewelry box. And you find that the jewelry box itself is made of silver, it looks like, and has some gold lining on it. You find some gold rings. And you find a necklace which has a bright blue stone in it.
Ooh.
Compensation monster for the house.
That's a fair argument. I mean, they did have a specter and some armor that was going to kill people. I'm sure they'd be happy to reward it. And down where I am, is this like just like a little sitting area?
Yeah, so those ones, there's two little chairs and a little table that has like some bowls and a water jug on there.
I assume that's all evaporated out. There's nothing in it.
Yeah, it's now empty and covered with dust. You can see it looks out onto the balcony that's on this side. There's actually glass in this doorway here.
Oh, okay. So that's a doorway that goes outside.
Yeah.
Does it have the similar effect where there
Yeah,
isn't as much fog?
There is fog there, yeah.
Oh,
you can see it through the glass that's in this doorway.
So would I get the impression that if I open this door, the fog would be like right there in my face?
The glass is pretty smudged, so you can't again, because there's more light coming from within the room than there is outside it. It's hard to make that assessment.
All right. I'm gonna warn everyone what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold my breath, open the door real quick, and take a peek out. Close the door, and then exhale, just out of curiosity.
So the fog is on the balcony.
Okay. So don't go out there.
Okay.
So I don't think that the Mr. and Mrs. of this house have been around. What's weird to me is the first two floors were like an impeccable, like cleanliness is a cleanly state, and then where the living areas are dirty. And there was a specter and armor that wanted to eat people.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna move back into this room here, and for our messaging, I'm gonna search for secret doors.
Oh no, you find that. Yeah. Oh, no, this one here, Sean.
It's the mirror. Yeah, where the mirror is.
No, is this the staircase you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you've already found this one, so you're fully aware of this.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, that was behind the mirror. Gabriel wants to make sure that you're aware of the fact that he may or may not have acquired that box of jewelry just as compensation for clearing the monsters out. He didn't know if you could hear him. Right?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So you note down on someone. So does anyone have any experience with jewelry and gems and that kind of thing in their backgrounds?
I do not.
I do not.
Why?
He said orcs don't wear jewelry, do they?
Oh. Yeah. So if not, there are 3 gold rings, a platinum necklace with a blue stone in it, and the box itself looks like it's silver and gold.
How do I write that on my character?
Yeah.
You can add notes, so I would advise doing that, or just keep a notepad out of game.
So the easiest way is to go to the bio tab on your character sheet.
Okay, that's what I'm asking, because I want to keep.
And then treasure is the bottom box. And then you can just write whatever you want in there.
Okay. So 3 gold rings.
Hey, I'm stealing it.
Okay, you've got it. You carry.
Okay.
So that was 3 gold rings, platinum necklace with a blue gem, and the silver box.
Yeah, the jewelry box itself looks like it's of value.
Okay. So I let you open the other door. I'll open this. Okay.
You're opening this one?
The door in front of me, I'd like to open.
Okay.
And I'm dead. Oh, interesting. I thought this was going to open up into the same room. It does not.
So you open up the room. It's lined with dusty shelves. A few of the shelves have got folded sheets and blankets and like blocks of soap on them. And then there is a cobweb-covered broom that leans against the far wall.
That clearly hasn't been used. Can I rifle through to see if there's anything like hidden in the sheets?
You can if you give me a minute.
Sure, take your time.
So as you step into the room,
Ah!
you see. Do I have a handout for this one? No, you see a broom start sweeping towards you.
Whew. Hey,
Uh,
that's a really neat idea. You're not doing your job, fella. With malicious intent.
Oh, did I not add that bit?
No, I missed that part.
Okay. So as it tries to sweep you out of its path, 17.
Whoa!
This is some brooms.
Damn. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Ranger is hurting down to 6, just for the record.
Okay, and then its
Out of
second attack.
character. Wait, it gets a second attack?
It's a 13 hit.
No.
Whoa, 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 Sean. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, busy looking in this mirror.
I had moved away from there.
Okay, that's fine. So
Armor
a
class
13 hit, Ed?
No, armor class 15.
Okay. No worries. So that's its surprise round. I'll let you keep your same initiatives.
Okay, so I assume fifth edition rules are the same way as they used to be. If I use cure on myself, he's going to get an opportunity attack on me.
No. The only
Oh.
way to get an opportunity attack is if you leave the square if you leave its engagement area. If you want to be able to leave its engagement area, you'd have to take a disengage action.
And I assume cures are full action or actions.
Yep.
Why don't you take
Well, that's what I'm thinking. So, because I'm low enough that I think I might take a disengage. And then I can move freely after that?
Yep. So you use disengage as your action, then you get your full move.
Okay. I'm going to jump back to about here. And then I guess I'm done. Gabe, keep an eye out for me.
Okay. Give me 1 second. That, and then this one should be that. Okay, so then we have Gabe.
those to do it?
So you can step up to it and start hacking away, or you can wait for it to come out so other people can gang up on it.
Back it.
Okay, well, roll your attack.
You're just going to stand there like a brick wall.
Racing.
A 17 does indeed hit. Takes 7 damage. Okay. You definitely splinter bits of wood off of it.
How did I get the broom that attacks you?
You didn't. You could have just walked away. You wanted to start rooting through a closet. It's not my fault.
I take blame for that.
Yeah. Adra, it is your turn. Okay. So it would have cover, but you've got a cool feat, so it doesn't.
Okay.
Ooh.
That looks like a crit.
It does indeed look like a crit. Okay, so
Yeah.
you
And all the linens
see
in
the
the closet.
broom explode horribly in a blaze of not so much glory. Your fire takes and the straw shrivels in on itself, and you almost feel like you can hear it screaming as it is consumed by the fire.
Does anything else in the room catch fire?
Nope. He was accurate with his blasting because he's a spell sniper.
That he is. So I'm gonna, at this point in
she's
time,
a spell.
wave in the direction of the healer guy and say, "Hey, I got a boo boo."
Yeah, luckily it's the healer's turn.
Woo.
So you're out of initiative now, anyway. Oh.
I will do the. I'll heal the badly injured and do 10. So you regain 10, Ed.
Why, thank you. I feel much better now. Thank you.
Okay.
So while Gabe's character is in there, like, I was looking for stuff in there. Did you see anything while you were in there?
Now, hold on a sec. Hold on.
So
I can only.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do.
You don't want to use your divine thing for that, Sean. You probably just want to roll for a cure wounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So hold on.
And then he can cast it on himself as well. Yeah. There you go. So you get 9 back. Ed.
9 back
instead of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a little different.
Yeah, if he uses Channel Divinity, it can do 5 times his cleric level, which is level 2 at the moment. But it can only do a maximum of half of it per. Right. So a maximum of half of your character's total hit points. So
max hit points. But I could do it to 2 characters.
Yeah, you could do it to all of you. You could give everyone 1.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
I give everybody 2. 2.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you. So
okay.
We've got one more door.
Oh. It's good when the party checks every room. Because then I get to make sure that they always get attacked. They never miss any tricks.
Aww.
Okay. So as you open this door here, I think if I do this, that one.
Yeah, I'll be the bullet monkey here.
Yeah, you can see A dark room that contains a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot in the east wall. A cistern comes down through the back of the wall.
So it's like it's pulling rainwater.
Maybe.
Here, you go in there. I went into the last one. You go in there this time.
So there is like a chain in there to like release the what would it be, the flow of water from the cistern.
Drunk.
He's pulling the chain.
So you pull the chain and nothing happens.
Aw. So it looks like that's where water would come from if there were
It
any
looks
water.
like it's either dry or rusted or there's some leak somewhere else in the system, but there's no water coming through now.
So other than like a sink, a tub, and the cistern, there's
Nope.
again.
Just looks like a bathroom.
So the stairs in this main hallway out here, like we're at the top of them at this point, right? So
Yep.
there's no other direction up other than the hidden door that we found behind.
Yep.
Would you like to go up the spooky stairs behind the mirror? I think that sounds like a good idea.
Same
Yeah.
order as before.
If you please.
Okay, so him there.
Ooh, do they make a turn? Okay.
Okay, so I'm assuming you want to open this door as you go up the old creaky wooden staircase.
Ooh, wow, yeah. How? Who's got the light source?
Give me 1 second. Right, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yep, this door here, I cannot, there we go. Leads to a bare hall that is choked with dust and cobwebs. The floorboards here look to be even more decrepit and old as you've gone higher in the house. It almost feels like the house is aging as you get higher up.
Oh, that's crazy. Interesting. So, like, no one's been in here for years by the. Well, could you ooch yourself in so we can get a better look at the hallway? If you don't mind. I'll make some room for some folks. So, wait, I'm not much of an outdoorsy person, or I'm more of an outdoorsy person than an indoorsy person, but I guess I'll leave it go. I can't ask that question. Never mind.
You could roll an intelligence check.
Sure. Let's see how badly I feel this. Cool.
Yeah, got a 20. Yeah.
When I hear people talk about, does this look like what an attic would look like? Because this has got doors and stuff, and I don't know if attics have doors.
Yeah, so the roof, the headspace in this area of the house is noticeably smaller on the sides of the.
Okay.
It's definitely in the roof area now. But in fact, Adra is stood in front of a window, which you can see looks out over the balcony below and has a roof space and
So it's like,
and
is it a
shingles.
dormer? Is it like a dormer window? You know, like with a window extends beyond the roof?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank
Yeah.
Give me a second. I need to go to this way so I can take that out. And you should be able to see now.
Ooh.
So, okay.
So we're awfully high up.
So, as you are looking around, you can see there are 4 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4 doors plus the door that you came in through. This door here has got a padlock on it,
Do you want to save it for last?
a rather large black iron padlock.
Does it match a certain key that I would have?
I don't know. Are you going to try it?
Ooh, let's find out.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so Sean, put yourself in front of the door.
That's why I moved.
Yeah, so the big iron key that you took out of the drawer in the library does indeed fit into a lock. As you turn it, there's a little bit of resistance, and then the lock funks and dust comes from it as if a mechanism hadn't been turned in a long, long time.
But it didn't open?
Well, the padlock's open, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll take the padlock off the door and back up.
I'd like to point out at this point in time, didn't the children say they were living in the attic? And this attic looks like it's...
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
I'm asking the group. I'm asking the group. I'm not asking the DM. I'm saying, didn't the children say that they were living in the attic, and this is the oldest, most rundown area of the house that clearly looks like there hasn't been anybody up here?
I want to think so, but I don't fully remember. I slept too many times between then and now.
It's a fair argument. All right.
Vote takings for
Would you like
winners.
to go in there? Bless you.
Thank you.
Kris, I don't know if this matters, but I can see myself and Gabriel's hip on the little bars above it. I don't know if
Yeah, I just added it so that I can keep track of stuff easier. I don't know if you can see everyone's or not. I'll sit down and work it out properly.
The thing is, I can see my own, but I can't see.
Yeah, it's to do with the settings for it. You should just be able to see a green bar above other people at the moment, I think.
It's just Gabe and I that I can see. I can't see over Sean and Greg's
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay,
It's fine.
I figured I'd mention it just in case there's something weird going on.
No.
All right.
So, are you opening this door?
Sure.
Okay.
There's gotta be something cool behind it. Aww.
This room contains a bricked up window flanked by 2 dusty wood frame beds sized for children.
They've been dead for a while.
As you enter a room, you see there is a doll's house on the...
Stop.
Yeah, there's a doll's house here and a chest here. Lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the 2 cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
So, me and the big orc don't know too much about the sphere, but could I make the assumption that people that we met earlier are no longer...
You can make whatever assumptions you like. I mean, I'm not going to stop you.
Aww. So they were locked in here and obviously either starved to death or... Aw. Yeah, that's sad. All right, I'm gonna do my best to try to treat this room with a little bit of reverence and not disturb anything. And I think I'm gonna slowly step out of the room.
Okay, so you're not looking at the chest or the house or the beds or the skeletons.
Yeah. I feel like yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm good for the moment. Oh,
We got my hair.
yeah, I'm kind of. Let's go open a door. What? Oh,
Which door? Up or down?
he's going to random.org to find out. He said down. I don't know if you heard him or not.
No.
Gabe, when you speak this direction. So Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so you open the door to
I'm gonna recklessly step.
a storage room. There's lots of old furniture that's all draped with dusty white sheets. There is an iron stove that is uncovered and a window in the far side of the room.
Oh boy.
Do you want to go fling open that window? I'll come in right behind you.
Sure. Just out of pure curiosity, just looking over everything, anything look strange underneath any of these white sheets? Like not be furniture?
None of them. Well, they all look like they could be. Like some of them are recognizably furniture. Give me a second so I can unwrite later. So these ones here are all like various shapes. This one's like a chair shape and a round table shape. It looks like something's on top of a table. This one is kind of boxy shaped, uh, 3 feet long and 2 feet tall. This one's a weird kind of shape, long, taller at one end than the other, and like 5 feet long. But they all look like they could be some form of furniture that you've seen around the house already, but nothing looks weird, I suppose.
It's another what's
Let's start pulling some.
well, we have experience with
A broom.
inanimate objects being
Yeah.
animate. So I'm not sure that going and rustling around these old dusty furniture is the best idea.
I think that's a fantastic idea. I'm gonna grab. Let's see what happens.
All right, you can get hit.
Yeah, the table-looking thing beside me here. I'm gonna try to pull the cloth off just to kind of carefully. I don't want to. If there's a vase or something, I don't want to break it. I feel like I'm now walking in a graveyard.
So as you open this one, then you pull the cloth off it, and as you're lifting it, you do feel a slight wobble from the object on the middle of it, but you steady yourself. And it's just quite a tall oil lamp on there. It's like dusty. There's no wick in there anymore. Definitely no oil in there.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go around the room slowly. Like I'll start with this one here and kind of I just want to get an idea what's going on in this room. Like start.
Yes, you've got end table, various items of furniture. You get to, as you work your way around, you get to this one, and it is a large chest.
Ooh. Does there happen to be a lock on said chest?
No, it looks like it just rests closed. There's no locking mechanism or anything.
What's in there?
You open it up, and there is a blood-stained sheet seems to wrap some skeletal remains. It's almost a mummified face screaming. You can see scratch marks on the sides of it, and you recognize the face as the face of a spectre who flew at you earlier.
Oh, God. This isn't a house. This is a graveyard. There's a dead guy in the closet downstairs. Our 2 children dead in the next room, and then another dead body that looks like this. I'm getting a really bad vibe about this house. I'm going to continue my search, and then I really want to get out of this room.
Now, that's the only thing of note.
Okay. Open window?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the only piece of furniture of note in the room. There you go.
Okay. I'm fresh out of ideas. We have another room. Yeah, this door right up here, we have not opened yet. And I think there's another door down here, if I remember.
Yeah.
I guess we can go.
Yeah.
So there's a web-filled room that contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, a wardrobe, and an iron stove.
Anything?
Go
No,
for
the
the
wardrobe's empty.
Well, by my count, we've only got one more door left to open. I'm right there.
There's one here beside Sean, I think, as well.
I've been in that one. That was the one that contained the bricked up window, the 2 wooden beds size for children, the toy chest with a windmills painted on its side, a dollhouse, and yeah.
Have we looked at anything inside the children's room?
No,
I
Ed
didn't-
pussied out and ran away.
Well, because
All right, I'm gonna go in there.
you're
Okay.
more priestly like. Maybe you could. I don't
Can
know.
you
I don't feel
roll
like I should be in there.
a perception test for me, Sean? What's your camera? Oh, okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter. You just rolled 22, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So as you're looking around, you notice obviously the windmills match all of the other windmill things that are on the various paintings and stained glass and the hilt of a sword Ed's currently wielding. But then you notice that the doll's house is 3 stories with an attic in there, and you kind of put 2 and 2 together and realize that it's an exact replica of the house that you are currently in. And as you are doing so, this happens. The 2 children look a little bit panicked when you are playing with their toys.
Their faces changed, you mean?
In fact, Greg's going to get bumped out of that square. So the little boy says, "Don't play with our toys. They're mine."
I understand they're yours. Just I'm just looking at them. Don't worry, I'm not going to take them.
Do they look exactly the same as when we saw them outside?
You were unconscious, but they do look exactly the same as when they were outside. Other than you can also see the corpses on the floor.
Mildly disturbing.
May we look at your toys?
So Rose quiets down Faunbolt and says, "Yeah, we like playing when people want to play with us."
Can I look at your house?
Yeah, it's really good. It has all the same things in it as our house.
Does it come apart? Like, can I take it to where the roof comes off
So
in the different levels?
It opens up on the front and you can get to different levels. It's really well made.
Why don't we get her to show us how to do it? Why don't you show us how the house opens?
Yeah. So she comes over and starts playing with the dollhouse and moving things around.
Can she interact with the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds
right. Yeah. Could you all, who's in the room? So can the two of you take perception tests for me? Or if what you want to, one of you can assist the other.
Sure. I'll assist Sean, since he's got a higher wisdom than I do, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm 18.
Okay, so you notice as she's moving stuff around that the secret door that you came through to get into the attic, there is a second one here, but on the lower level. Can you see this if I do that, or is that all grayed out for you now?
It's gray, but
yeah,
we can see.
But I can still, yeah. And then, so you see there's a door here.
But now that we can see the house, can we not just see the map?
Oh, where's the fun?
Okay.
And then you see there's a door here. So give me a second. I don't know if I can actually turn all of that off. If I know how to do that, yeah. I think I can do that and take that off. Can you see everything now?
No, we can see nothing. It just you made it all
went
wet.
the opposite way.
Yeah, you went.
Oh, I know what I need to do. That's fine. I think I now need to manually reveal the area. Can you see now?
Big feels.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I've just ruined it all. It's fine. I'm gonna undo what I just did, and you can suck it up.
Isn't it just turning off the dynamic lighting?
I've added global illumination, so you should be able to see everything now.
I still see, like.
I mean, we just see what we see, right? So yeah, that's okay.
Can you see now?
Back to where we were with the black and gray.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. Well, there is a secret door. I'm on the wrong thing. Here.
Which floor?
The floor you are currently on. There's a secret door here.
Oh, okay.
That's a very neat house. Who made it?
I do know the answer to this, but I'm going to have to check my book.
While he's looking, remember, we don't know how to get to the basement.
Well, we do now.
Do we?
Yeah, he just pointed out the other secret door. That's in that abscess area. That all the floors so far have had a square that's been empty.
Oh, I didn't put that together. Very nice.
Right. So like from the ground floor, there was that one square beside the dining room.
Yeah, I remember now.
Above it, they've all been empty on the map. So I'm guessing the secret door. Do we see anything like when she's exposing it in the house? Do we see a stairwell or something?
Yeah, but it's a spiral staircase that goes down through all of the levels of the house.
So while she's interacting with Sean in the house, I'm going to talk to the little boy and say, what happened here? Kind of like point towards the two bodies on the ground.
Give me a minute. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Mummy and Daddy locked us in the attic to protect us from a monster in the basement.
You know what else? Have you ever been in the basement?
No, there's a monster in the basement. It's scary.
Has the monster always been in the basement?
That's what Mummy and Daddy said. They said not to go in the basement.
So they've always had a monster in the basement. They just kind of lived with it.
Do you know where Mommy and Daddy are?
I've not seen them for a long time. Kris is just double checking something, but Fawnable is relatively certain that they went into a basement. But Kris is just double checking that.
To verify.
Yeah, I'm right. They did go into a basement. Yeah. But Mummy and Daddy went into a basement after they locked us in here to get rid of the monster, I think. And they never came back.
And how long ago was that? I'm not in the room. Darn it, I can't see anything.
Well, that was the first thought, but I don't know if they'll be relative to time. Because they're kids.
Fair argument.
So have we pretty much gone through the whole model house, or
You've emptied every room I can see.
And I'm assuming that we can't see the basement. There's no model of the basement in the in the dollhouse.
No.
Okay.
We have 2 doors on the outside here we haven't opened yet.
Which ones?
Well, we haven't opened this door.
I mean, oh, sorry.
This one right here.
Okay, do you want me to open it?
Yeah, just out of curiosity.
Well, while the others are talking. Okay, so
Yeah.
that one is.
Isn't that how you got smoked by the broom?
It is.
It's a dust choked room.
I never saw the broom, so I don't believe it. I think he just hit himself.
Really
A
hard.
slender bed, a nightstand, a small wooden stove, a writing desk with a stool, a wardrobe, a rocking chair, a smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress sits on the window box in the corner, and everything's covered in cobwebs.
Yeah, it's like it's been here for a long time, just undisturbed.
Yeah.
Out of game, Sean, do you have religion?
Yeah, I do.
So while we're sort of in this room and Ed is investigating, I'm going to say, how do you think these children's spirits could be put to rest? Do you think we need to bury their bodies?
I think so. I'm going to give him a blessing before we, say a prayer for him before leaving. But Barovia of old wasn't always the nicest when it came to those things, so we'll see what happens.
So if I investigate the bodies, did the children react at all like they did with their toys?
So all that happens is that as you step closer to a corpse's Thornbolt is going to move to allow you access, and he'll watch you with a morbid fascination.
I'm going to take one of the two. Well, I'm going to take the pillowcases off the beds.
Okay.
And then take the pillows out so that I have 2 bags.
Yeah.
And carefully put each skeleton in a bag.
Okay.
And I'm
Be
going to
careful.
wrap them up and put them in my pack.
Yeah.
So if I like go to touch him, does my hand pass through him, or is he semi-corporal?
Your hand like stops on him. He'll kind of like shirks away a little bit fearful, but like you can physically feel him occupying the space.
Okay.
So he feels it there.
So I'm going to ask the girl, so can you fade out? Can you take this form but take other forms?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, you
This-
know how you just appeared here? How did you travel through the house?
We've walked in our room.
And how did we see you outside?
Did you see us outside? We've been in our room. Like, Mummy and Daddy told us to stay in our room.
But
Have
do
you ever
you
s-
recognize us?
Are you friends of Mummy and Daddy's?
So they don't even remember the conversation.
Sure, we are.
Uh, yeah, so she stops playing with the doll's house now and moves to her brother's side.
Well, why? I hope you guys are going to come with us now that you can come out of your room. I wouldn't want to go around the house by myself.
Oh, okay, where are you going?
I'm going to go to the basement and look for Mommy and Daddy.
Oh. And you say you're going to go into a basement. Farmbolt starts to whimper a little bit and starts crying. And Rose says, "Oh, we're not going in the basement. There's a monster in the basement."
You can come down to the study with us and wait there.
Okay.
Why don't you grab some toys?
Yeah, so he goes and opens up a toy chest, and he gets a different hat to put on his stuffed doll. And where am I? And he gets a different stuffed animal as like a take a perception test for me, someone.
Who's in the room?
I got it. Anyone want to assist?
Yeah, I
I
can.
guess I should. Quick second, actually hearing some of this.
Yeah, all right. So it looks kind of like a donkey with pointy ears, but the more you look at it, you're pretty convinced it's like a dire wolf.
Ooh.
But he gets that out of the toy chest and gives it to Rose, and then but she gestures towards the doll and makes a barking noise, like, "Whoop," and he pretends to play with them. And she like smiles at you and takes Fawn's hand.
All right. Well, I'm going to exit the room at this point
Okay.
and go to the secret door.
Who's toting the remains?
I've got them.
You've got them?
I'm going to stay with the kids. So if you want, I'll just go last in the order with the kids with me.
Okay. I have a distinct feeling they're going to be following me.
So the secret door was on this wall here.
Didn't we miss something down here too?
No, it was on the other level. It was
Oh, gotcha.
here.
Hey guys, there's a secret door here. You may want to stack up and go down.
Can I finish checking that one
That-
last room before we go?
Yeah,
Did
absolutely.
we?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to do a quick, cursory glance to see if there's anything we're missing in here.
So there's a dust-choked room containing a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk for steel, a wardrobe, a rocking chair, a smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress that's on the northern window box, and there's cobwebs covering everything.
Anything in the wardrobe?
No, the wardrobe's empty.
Okay. All right, I think I'll join the rest of the squad again.
Okay.
Assume they went here.
But the attic's that way. That's the way to the basement where the monster is.
Who's dealing with the
Do
kids?
you want to take them back down to the study and
Oh, I
Park 'em-
can. Yeah.
park 'em-
What
park
do
'em
they?
there.
What would they like? What would they like to do?
We don't want to get left on our own again.
So why don't you stay with me? And we've got all these.
Okay.
I point at the big guy. I go, see the monster in the basement. He should be afraid of the big man.
Farnable looks up at Goffra. Is it Goffra? I can't remember his name now. So terrible.
I think you're close.
Goffa? Gorkfa?
Come on, Gabe. How do you say it?
I'm going with Gorkthar.
Gorkthar.
He looks up and prods his leg a little bit. He's very big.
And lumpy.
He's a big lumpy man. You'll be safe. You could stay with me.
Okay.
We'll just pull up the back of the order as they go down the spiral staircase.
I think Gabe wants to lead that charge. I'll be right behind him. Down the secret stairs.
Okay. So, one. Who's going second?
That'd be me.
2. I'm just dumping you outside. 3. Okay.
It genuinely did work.
So, as they see you going down the secret stairs and leaving them,
No, I'm following them. Right. I have them with
Yeah.
me. I'm just like I'm like
Yeah.
we're gonna go with them.
But we're not going down. Don't leave us. Don't go down there. And then you see them become a little less corporeal. And then I would like you to all make charisma checks for me.
Charisma. I'm not very charismatic today. Neither's Sean. Definitely not Gabe. Oh, it gets worse.
Okay.
I thought there
Okay.
were 3 other people.
So
Someone's gonna
I'm
roll
gonna send you some. So you see Rose jumps into Greg, and Greg now has this as a flaw. So I'm just gonna whisper it to you, Greg. Where's it gone? So you have that, and then we have Gabe. Oh, Gabe.
He's gonna be talking something that we're not supposed to know.
Fawnbolt dives through and possesses Gabe.
Ugh.
And you now have this as a flaw.
Remember, speak in this general direction. Okay.
I heard him say it was interesting.
Okay,
fine.
just check.
And the children are no longer there.
I take it neither Sean nor I noticed.
You noticed the shadow of something fly past you both going down the stairs because of the marching order on the spiral staircase,
Mm-hmm.
but that's it.
I assume we're continuing on down the stairs, or is that something that these? I'll let these guys lead the conversation. I don't know where we're going from there.
I don't know who's in charge.
No, Gabe's leading.
Well, I'm in
right now.
charge.
Yeah, I'm in charge. I like that.
Let's go downstairs. Hurry up. Stop lollygagging on the stairs.
I don't want to go down the stairs.
You'll do what I tell you. Just go downstairs now.
I'm gonna whisper to Ed on this one. We may want to kind of nudge him down.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of like put my hand
So really quick, just really quick, just the outside, just a question. Is this something we can check for to see if we understand what's going on, Ed and I, or is this something that's just going to happen?
You can check to see if you know what's happening, but I can't guarantee that it'll make any difference.
Right. What do you want me to make? Insight or perception?
I would like you to make a religion check.
Okay.
If this delay goes on too long, like more than about 5 seconds, I just push my way past the other two and grab Gabe by the ear and drag him down the stairs.
Okay. So give me a sec. I'm not sure how the lighting's set up on this one, so you have to tell me what you can see. It should be only Greg and Gabe who can see anything at the moment.
I think we
I've
have
got
to.
total darkness.
I have total darkness.
Total dark.
Did I drag them onto the wrong layer? Probably. I did, yeah. So, where will be? Okay, so I think I'm going to have to go through lighting again. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't carry across, so give me 1 second.
I'm going to take a quick break.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, he's figuring that
Yeah,
out.
no, it's a good time to have ablutions break, just while I get this up. You haven't cast light or anything and didn't bring a torch, Greg, did you? It's the last time you lit one of the lanterns, but then you took a long rest and were just using Sean's light, I believe.
I can put light on my quarterstaff. I can't see. I don't know. Does the
you can do what?
Can Gabe and I? No, but I'm saying, can
you guys
Gabe
still get to play?
No, can Gabe and I actually? Does this what happened to us actually give us the ability to see?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
So
all it does is add to your personality.
Okay. I'll put light on the quarterstaff.
Yeah, you should be able to see
as
now.
I drag him down the stairs by the ear.
Yeah.
I'm just
and then
imagine like a small human wizard just carrying this like bulk of an orc down the stairs.
You're being happily led.
And if he resists me at all, I stomp my feet on the ground.
Petulantly.
Petulant. I now see. I can see.
Okay, so you should all be token stacked up in there. Just going to double check how it's set up. Sorry, I should have done this beforehand. There we go. Right, yeah, that should work. Okay, so that should be set up to work how it was before. I need to swap that page out. Yeah. So
There we go. What is this?
okay, so Sean won't be able to move anywhere just yet because he's stuck on the stairway.
I'll move up another 5 feet just so that.
Give me 1 sec.
Yep. What the heck is? Since I'm kind of following you. Get dread. You're totally gonna get it.
Okay, so there we go. We are in the basement.
Oh goody. With a bag o' kids.
Yeah. Okay, so the wooden spiral staircase from the attic ends here. A narrow tunnel stretches southwards before branching east and west. So can you see? You won't be able to see this, will you? Let me.
I can see.
Can you see the key on the map for north, south, east, west?
Now
No.
I see a gray box. You revealed something.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just going to draw it for you. So,
Okay. Probably because there's no lights.
can you see my scroll
No.
in red? God damn it.
No, sir.
Okay, I'm going to have to put a light source with vision in there, aren't I? Okay. Fun.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing it's just the standard.
Yeah. Can you see anything now?
No.
Well,
Okay. Okay.
Still nothing.
I'll get there.
just Chris, if we're worried about north, south, east, west, I'm gonna.
There we go. It's just, yeah. Can you see it now?
No.
I know what I can do. All right. I'm going to try one more thing and then we're going to just carry on. I just want it's more for future. So I can. Okay. What about now?
No. So for simplicity's sake, is north the top or is
North is to the left.
okay?
The top is east.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you're going to the.
Hurry up!
So several crypts have been
whoa.
hewn from the earth. Each crypt is sealed. Sorry, no. Several crypts have been hewn from the earth. So you get to an empty stone slab that leans against a wall, but the crypt is empty.
That's where Greg is now.
Yeah.
So she just bolted off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Gabe feel impelled to follow her?
I don't know. Seems like a question for Gabe.
Okay, I was gonna say, Gabe, do you feel impelled to follow her? All right, so I guess we gotta go catch it. Oh, I'm on the draw. So I guess I'm following.
So what I'm in front of looks like an empty crypt.
Yep.
Okay. What about the other one?
This one looks like an empty crypt.
Oh.
Hmm.
But then there's nothing in the there's no sarcophaguses or coffins or anything like that.
No, nothing. As you see it, it is an empty room.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I stomp. I wait momentarily, and then I just like kind of stomp by, sort of
Okay.
push them out of the way, and go
Okay.
this way, and they go this way. And then I
Okay.
yell back at Gabe, "Will you hurry up?"
I've got bad feelings
So
about where this is
you can
going.
see a wooden table and 4 chairs down a series of steps.
Gabe, are you
There
alive?
are some pallets and there's no doors. It looks like it's like alcoves with some like straw mattresses in there.
I sort of somehow like I feel like they're kind of leading the charge here, but I don't want to like overstep. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
so
I'm like,
you can definitely see more of the pallets as you like the straw bedding and stuff. Smells a little bit moldy and
It looked
unused.
recently slept on.
No, they look moldy, so they've loved been time where they've been sat undisturbed for the mold to like grow and establish.
Okay.
I'd like to remind you too that you said there was a monster down here. Maybe running off without all of us is a bad idea. Maybe we should stick together.
Oh, I give him the stink eye. Just turn around and I like look at you and scowl at you, and then I stomp off down the hallway.
Oh, for God's sakes! It's like dealing with my kids. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess we're gonna follow. This has bad reviews written all over it.
I don't know. You could, if your kids start running off, do you just follow them, or do you parent? I don't know.
Sometimes I try to parent. That's why I was like, "Hey, do you want to wait?"
How
Nah.
do you pair a 7-foot orc?
Okay, so as you round the corner, you notice a cylindrical well that has about a 4-foot diameter. It's 3 foot high. There is a bucket hanging from a rope and pulley above it. They kind of see into more of the rough-hewn quarters, but these ones seem to be a little bit more established.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna sort of like wander around the room.
Yeah,
Super inquisitive, just sort of like
yeah,
looking
okay,
in rooms and go to the next, dashing to the next room.
So at that one, you see there's a bed and a chest. At that one, you see there's a bed and a chest.
I think I might go in and check this since they're like.
Yeah, so are you opening the chest, Greg, before you move on, or are you just like popping your head into all of them?
No, I think I'm just running around the room, like looking in all the rooms.
Yeah. So you run around and you do see a bed and a chest in all 5 chambers. So are you opening that one, Ed?
Yeah, I think I might try to open this one.
Okay, so inside you find some like personal effects, and there is a pouch made of a really supple, soft leather. Do you want to take a survival test?
A survival.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely human skin. And it's
Ew.
got 11 gold and 60 silver in it.
Oh. Mixed feelings.
So the pouch is made of human skin?
That's
Yeah.
what he just said.
Decent.
All right. I feel like someone needs to be a parent in the room. I'm going to try to do my best to try to catch up to her and trying to calmly but firmly say, maybe running around the area where the monster lives is a bad idea. Can you slow down and stick with us? I'm going to try my best.
I just plunk down on the ground and pout.
That's fine. That's fine. That's good. You do that.
Okay, so you've checked this one.
Correct.
Okay.
What? All right, so I'm going to talk to the other, and I'm saying this out of character, make sure we're on the same page. I'm going to talk to the other adult in the room and lean over to Sean's character and be like, all right, so chasing these kids around, I'm not sure what we're doing down here, what's all going on here. I think we need to take a moment to just kind of get our bearings and see
So
what we're seeing. I just found a
BCS
pouch in there.
has got an idea of what's going on, but it doesn't have any
The whole story yet.
well, any way of fixing it right now, because I believe you don't know exorcism or banishment.
No.
Shame.
Well, my order isn't big on exorcisms or banishment.
Do you want to share any information, or are you just going to leave me blind and hanging here?
Well, I think you already know the kids have possessed the other two.
Yeah, I've picked up on that.
But right now, we're kind of going to be at the mercy of them because I don't have any way to stop it. And unless we bind them, which I don't want to do because we're going to need arms if there is a big monster down here.
Are they all right? I don't know how much you're going to know, but like, are they still them? Like, if fighting shows up, are we going to have our large lumpy man be a small child and be afraid of the monster and run?
Don't know. We'll find out.
So, just a little piece of FYI here. So, I checked one of those chests back in that room here. I found this nice little pouch full of coins.
Yeah, oh, I
Just
know,
medical.
Chris. I'm going to let him do one room.
And it's made of human skin. This is human skin. Whatever's down here is not good.
Yeah, I kind of get that with Monster in the Basement.
I was sort of hoping that, like everything else in this house, it wasn't going to be like maybe this was all going to be old and dusty. There wasn't going to be anything down here. But what are your thoughts on the two empty crypts back there?
I never really saw them, so I don't know. But this is probably a burial chamber for family members, at least parts of it. And this is just a room where some bad people slept.
Hey, Elf Man, there's treasure in all those rooms.
Is there now?
Yeah, there's chests just like that other one. They found the man bag.
All right, so can I determine whether or not she's intentionally misleading me? What's the word for that?
Take an insight check.
Insight.
I'm totally not misleading you.
All right, I'm going to go check these rooms. Just try to keep these two
Okay,
here for a
so-
moment.
Ping a room. Which one do you want to do next?
I think I'm going to go this way.
Okay, so again, you open up a chest. There's more personal effects, and this time there is 3 folded pieces of black cloth, like folded around a moss agent.
I'm going to wait till the holy man looks away. I'm going to sneak down the hallway.
Okay. I think that's a stealth check. In fact, it'll be a face-to-face roll. So Greg, do a stealth check and Sean do a perception check.
Finish that description. So I got 3 black cloth, and what else was that?
There's like moss agents in there, like
That was a
he
battle of wits right
catches
there.
you. Yeah. So basically, some stuff that's worth some gold.
You said moss agents?
Yeah. Agates, is it?
Of course, I crit. Of course, I crit on that check.
Yeah.
That's the one to check out. All right, I guess while they're all still sitting there, angrily but still sitting there, I guess I'll continue on the search.
Well, no, I mean, so I sort of move. He sees me, and then I bolt down the hallway.
Okay, do a grapple check, Sean. I'm assuming because you saw him start going. So if you roll an attack, grapple is just an attack. Yeah, sorry.
It's athletics versus acrobatics, I think.
Okay, there you go. So 17.
You want me to roll the athletic?
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, he slips. You see him go. You dive at him, and she lively slips away.
Do I see that?
No, you're busy finding a black leather eye patch that has a carnal gem sewn into it.
Ooh. And as I turn around the room, I take note that well, you tell me, what am I seeing?
There's a party member dashing down the hallway.
I guess I'm going to go in a full sprint to try to catch her.
Oh, go on then. Yeah, so
is Gorkthar trying to follow her?
As you get here, you come up one flight of stairs and see a T-junction, which leads more stairs going up and then some stairs going back around. And then as you get to here, obviously it turns. You get to this one and see a large dining table flanked by long benches. There's some humanoid bones that lay strewn in the dirt. Then, do you want to plot your path where you go to get to where because you wanted to be up here, didn't you? Do you take the most expedient route? So you go.
I'm just trying to catch her at this point. I feel like
right there.
I think that's where I end my movement.
Okay.
So as I step into here, I feel like I should be doing this square by square.
Okay.
I'm going to do my best to try to snag her.
Well, that'll be another contested acrobatics or athletics for both of you.
Clicked it. Woo!
Okay. Oh, so he manages to catch you this time and grab a hold of your arm.
Where are you going?
To wait till next round to tell you.
I say that in character. Wait, what?
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta go that way.
Okay, I'll expedite this and get you all in the same room then.
There we go.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my mummy. Or my daddy.
I'm not trying to be either. I'm trying to say that you told us there was a monster down here, and maybe you running around down here might get you killed.
It's fun.
For a place you were afraid to come before, all of a sudden you're super enthusiastic to be here.
I was never afraid to come here. The baby over there was afraid to go downstairs.
How is he looking, by the way?
I don't know. How is he looking?
How are you looking? Like,
Basically, I'm just going where everybody else is going. Basement is scary, and I don't go anywhere by myself.
so he's not going anywhere by himself. So at least he's got the right idea.
Okay. So do you want to take a perception check, Egg? Okay. So you notice that she's trying to worm her way out of your grasp again.
I guess I'll
So
try
it'll
to.
be another contested check.
Oh,
You can always try and knock her out.
why
Strike
would
to
I do
subdue.
that? No.
Okay. So this time she slips out of your grasp again. So
No.
off you pop.
Here we go. Not having any time to explore, not have any idea what's going on. Where the hell did she go?
Okay. So you see a stone slab etched with the name Gustav Durst.
Ooh, in the
Hey.
door.
Yeah. Are you going to open the door?
Do I know do I retain any of her memory?
And so you have all of your character's knowledge. So you would know that that was her dad's name.
I'm not opening anything, but I've got her cornered at this.
I sort of cock my head sideways and I kind of look at the nameplate.
Okay. No
And I
more
just sort
running
of
around.
sigh.
Can we stop the running around? I'm really concerned that the monster is going to be here any second now, and I can't be dealing with you running around and getting us killed.
Okay. What are y'all doing?
All right, now that she's stopped running around, let me. I can take a closer observation of the fact that the door here has Gustav's name. Can I?
Yeah, so the one on your left is Elizabeth
Yep.
Durst. Is etched on a stone slab.
I'm assuming that's my mom. That's our mom.
Yeah.
That's why I think these two here belong to certain young people. Out of character. I don't know. My in character knows that. So I'm not in the means of disturbing any graves. Plus, I think Sean might have a problem with that. So I think we should go. Maybe we could go back to the room with the well and just kind of relax and get our bearings, see what's going on here.
Well, we don't know until we look. Say that in a totally different voice.
Do I pick up on whose voice he said that in?
That to me is that you're opening the door.
Okay.
If you're not leaving until you look, you've opened the door.
God damn it! I knew.
Okay, so there is a where else? An empty coffin stood atop a stone friar.
Is the lid on it?
No, nope.
It's off. The lid is to the side.
Yep.
Lids to the side, as in it was closed.
No, it looks like it's just prepared, ready to be used as needed.
As in not currently occupied.
Like never occupied.
Right.
Correct.
Okay. Then I tilt my head the total opposite way, and I'm like, that means mommy and daddy are not dead.
Or their bodies weren't brought here.
But they came downstairs.
Well, how do you know they came down?
She did tell you that they came downstairs.
Oh, that's right. They came down here to find the monster. So they're here somewhere. Why don't we walk calmly and see if we can find them?
Okay.
Okay, so she's sort of agreeable.
Before we do that, can we have our friends back and you just follow us?
I am here. I say that in the voice similar to what I said when we were like looking at the door and go, we can't go away without checking, right?
So we're catching both personalities here then.
Yes.
Gotcha. Can you control her?
Yeah, who's in the driver's seat? Who's in the passenger seat?
I say I am, and it's sort of a half and half.
They're arguing now. Well, let's take this slow and calculated, and we can find your mommy and daddy.
Okay. Let's go the other hallway.
Let's go.
Okay, Sean, you get to there, and there is a stone slab on your right that is etched with the name Rosavalda Durst. And on your left, there is a stone slab etched with the name Thornbolt Durst.
How much control do I actually have over my character?
So you are in control of your own character. You just have that extra personality trait.
But who's controlling the movement? That's, I think.
Oh no, I am. I'm totally controlling the movement. I'm just influenced by her personality.
Gotcha.
Here, just let me. How do I send a message directly to you, Kris?
/W and then whoever you want to send a message to.
So I'm going to lean in on my little. I think I'm going to take a step forward here. Still keeping an eye on her in case she runs off. I'm going to lean in on my rather priestly friends and think that maybe we should get that bag of bodies. Maybe these little ones need to be where they're supposed to be, which are these two rooms.
I agree.
All right. Are we still kind of chaotic initiative here, or are we going to do
It's basically
initiative?
party agreed at the moment. If you want to roll initiative so you can have a defined order, I don't mind. But at the moment, there's no combat, so I have no need for initiative.
Okay.
So are the crypts open?
So they have slabs of stone which you can move away. So are you moving the slabs out of the way?
I'm gonna move this one that's in front of me.
So that is
Rosavalda. Yeah,
Okay.
Rosavalda.
So there is an empty coffin on stone.
I'll take her remains out of the bag and place them in the coffin.
Okay. Anything else?
Then you need to put the lid back on, I think.
So are you going to try and do that?
Not me.
Yeah, maybe the priest should put the lid back on. You could do like the.
I don't know what your character strength is, so
9.
yeah, you probably don't want to do it.
No.
You
Yeah.
really don't.
I'll do it.
Yeah. It's not really that difficult for you, Sean. You close the coffin.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll go put the remains of the boy in the other coffin.
Okay.
And then I'll go back out into the hallway. Do I feel any change?
Not as of yet.
And I'll
Are the
close the
doors
other
still-
coffin.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Okay, so the coffins are closed.
Yep.
Anything else?
Do you want to
How do you guys feel?
wave your hands and say some nice words?
Yeah,
So,
bless
she-
like a prayer.
They are still there at the moment.
Are the doors still open?
Yep, doors are still open.
Why don't we close these doors?
Yeah, I'll close the one that's in front of me.
I'll come up here and close this one.
And you both return to normal.
Woo! Epic. You're back to your old self.
I run off.
No!
Apparently that wasn't the Rose part. That was me.
Okay. But on that note, we'll call the session for tonight. You have laid to rest both Rosevalda and Faunabolt's spirits. So I believe you gain. Let me double check.
Staff of the Magi.
The robe of eyes and the staff of the Magi.
Okay, I'm just double checking, make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, so you all gain an inspiration point on your character sheet for next session.
Where
So
is
the
this?
way there should be a
Just check. You just click it.
a checkbox under inspiration, and it should be either populated or not. And that basically gives you an extra d20 to use on any dice roll. So you can use it, if you're rolling to hit, you can use it to roll with advantage effectively, or you can wait until you've seen the roll for it, can't you? And roll a second time. Like a
yeah.
re-roll, is that?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can re-roll a result or you can roll with advantage.
Well, that's an
Yeah.
interesting. I've not seen that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you all have inspiration.
Just out of curiosity, I was sitting at 300 experience before. I know we're kind of loosely going loosey goosey with the XP, but do we have a flat number that we should be at this point?
You should be at 300 at this point.
Oh, okay.
You
perfect.
shouldn't have been at 300 when we started today. You should have got 300 when you found the secret door.
That very well could have happened. I did not catch it.
I didn't want to stop the session halfway through to get everyone to level up, especially if you had choices to make, like what school to pick and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
especially
especially going first to second.
Yeah.
And probably the same thing with Gabe when he gets third, right? We'll kind of have to have a pause for
by
him.
the end of the next session, we should have third level. But I just need to figure out if Chad's going to be here or not before we do that.
Well, we need to know if Chad can get in there.
Yeah, but that's fine. But we can stop now.
We'll find Chad in one of the chests.
Okay, so let me.
Do you want to make like an official closing?
I suppose I can, yeah.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, I sometimes forget, you know.
I was just reminding you.
So, that is, what's it, episode 2? I'm going to have to open my OBA. Episode 2, Going Up to Go Down. So, thanks for joining us, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Kind of getting a little bit more into the characters now, and I'm almost learning how Roll20 works, not making as many mistakes myself. But yeah,
no, you're
thanks.
doing a fine job.
Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I feel like that went okay. It was good fun.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was great fun.
Yeah.
had some big sads. I was like, oh, we found dead bodies of children. That's aw. The
Yeah,
big reveal that are the people that sent it. So I'm still all right. Out of character, I'm still confused by so if there were two ghosts outside that sent us in, but they don't remember talking to us before, is that just hey, these are kids and they don't remember, or are they two different sets of spirits that just look the same? Or
It's a false flag, Ed.
yeah, it's okay.
who can say, man? I mean, I know the answer, but does your character know the answer?
Well, okay, out of character. Considering that each level we went up seemed to decay more and more, straight up, the house might just perceive time different. Like the things in the house perceive time different per floor. So to them,
Ooh.
they talked to us like 3 years ago.
Oh, that's a good.
That's just a theory. I have no proof to back.
That's interesting.
I mean, does the little girl who stood in the hallway remember talking to Jack Nicholson?
That's a good point.
Jack Nicholas, the one who's not a golfer.
Yeah, Nicholson.
Nicholson.
You mean Johnny?
Yeah. Who can say? Who can say? But no, it's good. I'm enjoying it. I feel like the sessions are going fine. I don't mind stopping at points like this. I think the big tests will be if we're doing a big combat and how to count. Like those will be the ones where we run over a little bit. But we
A way for that, Chris, is that when you know one's coming up, and let's say it's like 10
we just
o'clock.
end early.
Yeah, you just end early.
Yeah.
And you don't tell us something's coming up. You just say, hey, we're done for the night.
Yeah. Like I just did.
Like he
Exactly.
just say, like he just did.
Yeah. No, thanks everyone. So like I said, these videos should be coming out weekly. Episode 1, I believe, is going to come out. Well, this is episode 2, so you'll already
Yeah, I was
seen
just
it.
gonna say
Maybe
they should have already seen
this is
episode
irrelevant.
1 by now.
But yeah, so by the time you get to this, you should see it weekly. I don't think we can really live stream this unless I figure out a way to do it where I'm not showing off the DM map, which seems more hassle than it's worth. So I think just having them recorded for now is going to be the answer.
Well, the only other I know this is actually it's in the middle of the show. You can actually it's still the ending of the show. The only other way to do it would to have like one of us stream it for you.
Yeah,
Well, it's also probably not a big issue with the viewers seeing what you can see.
yeah, true.
Yes,
Then,
as long as we don't watch the stream, everything should be good.
yeah. Well, I've tried to make sure that by having the delay on it, no one can just ruin it for you guys. Especially like, at the moment, anyone can just ruin it because it's directly at the module. But as we get more into a game and there's more homebrew in there, it should get more interesting.
Cool. Yeah, so like give that a consideration if you want. Like I could stream it from OBS for you. I just need the ID and stuff.
Yeah. But no, that's basically it, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give us a like and a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you want to listen to the podcast version, you can find it on Dice Hate on Spotify. We're still putting them on Lack of Focus on Podbean, and you can support us on Patreon and get early access to the episodes that way. And that Patreon is Lack of Focus on Patreon or Dice Hate, because for some reason I have 2 at the moment. Weird.
Mm-hmm. And if for some strange reason you found us for D&D and don't recognize that the Lack of Focus podcast is actually an X-Wing podcast, Star Wars X-Wings, we do a show every 2 weeks on the same feed. So check us out there if you're interested in the Star Wars X-Wing miniatures game.
Yeah. Or Magic the Gathering for Ed, or Roll Initiative for Greg, and yeah.
Mine would be Old Guy Gaming on YouTube. If you're interested in watching me play Magic badly, that'd be great. Thank you.
But yeah, that's everything, folks. So we'll see you again next week.